Hey everybody, welcome to another Paint the Edge Up, where I teach you to make a cool painting in about an hour and get a little drunk doing it. My name's Joel, and today we'll be painting this right here. Power lines, I call it. Real creative, I know, but that's what I call it. So there's that. Okay, like always, I'll be giving away a free giveaway painting. All you gotta do is correctly answer my completely subjective trivia question first in the comments, and whoever does that first, I will send you a free painting of your choice, okay? Also, if you haven't already, like, share, follow, subscribe, all the things. Let's see. And with that being said, I think I'm just gonna tell you what we're gonna need for this painting. So, you need a canvas, okay? Some kind of easel. You can lay it straight down if you want. But you definitely need a canvas or something to paint on. I've got paper towels. I've also got a water cup. Okay, I've got a blow dryer. We're also going through a little winter storm right now, so I'm kind of stuck inside, so I didn't get my whiskey, so I've pulled out the dregs. And I've got gin, what I'll be drinking. We'll see how this goes today. Got gin, and I'm drinking pickle juice, okay? I've got some Coke, which I may switch to, I don't know. But we're gonna try gin with picklebacks, and I've got a little bit of vodka left. So, don't have the regular whiskey, but we'll get through it. That's what I'm drinking today. I've also got paper plates for my palette. Any kind of palette works. I like to break them, it always feels good. And I've got a little bit of painter's tape, this blue tape. It's good for paintings. You can stick it on there and then it comes right off, doesn't peel off any paint. So I've got that tape with me. I've also got some chalk. I just got orange and blue chalk. It's just like regular sidewalk chalk. Then I've got a pencil, okay? I've got a Sharpie. And then I've got my 4 brushes here, okay? So I've got my big flat brush, my medium flat brush, my medium round brush, and my little round brush, okay? So leave those in your water cup anytime you're not using them. And paint colors, we've got black, we've got white, I've got a phthalo blue, I've got a light yellow, I have a bright red, and then I also have this vermilion, okay? It's kind of like a fire red, orangey red, but those are my colors. And yeah, so with that being said, cheers. Let's see how this goes. Oh, very different than whiskey. Ooh, look how sour pickle juice is. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, let's get that shot counter going. All right. Oh man, that was. So it might be rough. Okay, first thing we want to do is start with our background here, okay? So, let's take our big brush out of our water cup. Alright, and let's put it right back in the water cup because we didn't get our paint colors yet. Testing you. Let's take some yellow. Good amount of yellow there. Good amount, actually I guess I don't need that much yellow and red. It's going to be mostly blue. Don't need a lot of red really. And let's get some blue over here. And let's get a bunch of white. Definitely need lots of white. Okay, so that's what we're going to start with. Just our primary colors in white. Let's take our big brush out now and tap it off there a little bit. Let's get our brush nice and wet, ready to go. And let's get some yellow paint on our brush. Now I want to stir that water in with that paint, okay? Paint needs a little bit of a bath. Okay, just kind of get that water mixed in so it doesn't drip. Now I'm going to start at the bottom with some yellow, and then go into my orangey red, or actually just my regular red, but we'll make a little orange with that. I'm going to use the vermilion mostly for the clouds. Alright, down here at the bottom, yellow. Oh man, this pickle juice already. I thought I loved pickle juice. I think I do, but... man, it's going to be different. Okay, let's take this up a little higher than we really need to. Like, that's about how high we want it to go. But we need a little extra to mix with. So, I'm going to go a little bit bigger when I'm mixing. A little bit more space, a little bit more paint on there, so there's plenty of paint to mix with. Not too much, but a little bit more than you might think. A little further up than you might think. Okay, let's get a little bit of white and red now. Let's get some white over here. Let's get a little bit of red. Just a little bit. Stir that up. And just stir that with what's in my brush. There's already some yellow in my brush, and I could bring a little bit more in there. Might as well. But we gotta get this kind of corally color. Okay, and let's take that right in here. There we go. Take that down, kind of mix it in. Okay. Now I want to get a lot of red here. A lot of red and white. There we go. Let's just make a nice light pink. We're going to go right on top of this, even overlapping that layer a little bit. And here we go. Now we're going. Now I'm just going to lightly brush those edges together. Rip. We're going to get out of here. We're dog sitting right now for my girlfriend's sister, and she has this dachshund. He's like a year old. I swear to God, this dog. On my last nerves. Now he's good, it's just, I don't know, is he good? A little poop and pee machine's what he is. Okay, let's go ahead and wash our brush out a little bit and we'll get some red. Just hopefully red by itself, and we'll kind of blend that together. Yeah. So yeah, what we want to do is just get some red, maybe a little bit of this white and pink in there. I'm also stirring my water in as I'm doing this. And yeah. Okay, let's take this, let's go right on top of this. Now as I go up, this line is going to kind of not be so bendy is kind of the idea here. So I'm going to start flattening it out a little bit as I go up. And it is dipping a little bit more. Well, it's dipping a little harder to the right, so let's get a little, try to even that out. And now let's get just some regular red in there. Let's get that on top. Got a little rainbow going here. And yeah, now let's not make this too curved, just kind of a straighter line there. Now let's mix that though. Okay, something like that. Now that's already gone up a little bit higher than I had intended. Okay, now what I'm going to do is start at the top of the blue, and by the time I get down here, this red will be drier, but something will be wet in there. It'll mix a little bit. I don't want to mix it a ton. I want it to kind of just stop right there. I do want it to mix, and if I have to, I can get some more water on my brush to weten it back up. But let's start up here in the sky with blue and white. At the very top, let's go and just put straight blue. That's my phthalo blue. It's a little dark. Let's start with just that. No white. There we go. Okay, now the top is kind of actually curving down. Let's go ahead and add some white. And we don't want a ton of that super dark blue. That's a little too much white maybe, but I want it just a little bit lighter. There we go. That's getting a lot better. That's about the range we want there. A little bit lighter. Okay, now again, I'm going to start curving my brush. Curving that brush stroke. And then as we go down, we're going to keep adding more white to this. And it'll lighten up. Okay, lighten up. We're going to have this painting. This painting, sometimes your painting just needs to lighten up. Sometimes your painting's a little too judgy. Gotta lighten it up. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get some more white. Okay, lots more white. I want it to be really, really light because we're going to go ahead and let it transition into this super light color. Let's go ahead and start getting this super light blue on there. Mostly white. At this point, you should mostly just be drawing out of your white paint, probably. So it's getting light enough. Now we do want to start. Now that's pretty curved. So we want to kind of. Now it's real curved at the top. Then as we go down, we want it to be a little bit not quite as curvy. And the idea is kind of here, somewhere here in the middle. It's going to kind of straighten out and straighten out. You know. Straighten out, okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and make this kind of straighter now here in the middle. That's kind of the idea. It's kind of going, kind of some kind of weird, I don't know, fisheye perspective I'm kind of kind of created here. I'm not sure why, but let's go ahead and straighten this now. Now that red's still. Now we're down to the red now. If you're painting at home and you're not to the red yet, maybe you know, by the time you get there, maybe it'll be a little drier than mine, but you can still fix that up and everything. So now I'm going to go ahead. Now I'm touching the red. Now I'm going to go ahead and paint onto the red.
Listen, that's the end of that saga. What? Are you Icelandic?
Okay, there we go. So now we kind of got it blended. We want to kind of soften this top part up. Then we can just keep going with this blue down here. There we go. Okay. So now we're getting some blendage going on. I can always keep softening this up. Just keep going back and forth and keep adding more of that blue. If it's drying off and it's just kind of slowly blending, I can just kind of sit there and go soften it up. Only here when you're not. Okay, there you go. That's a good, you know, that's kind of softening up there. I like that. I think I'll leave it there. Let's go ahead and wash our brush out and take another shot. Okay, we're doing gin and pickle juice today because I'm out of whiskey. And it's a snowstorm or some shit, so it's all icy and I can't go get whiskey. So here we go. Cheers. Oh. Oh, it's so much different than whiskey and Coke. I didn't think it'd be that sour. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna paint my edges. I'll start blow drying. I'll put the trivia question up. Really wash this out. Okay, let's go ahead and do the trivia question today. So if you answer the trivia question correctly, I will send you a free painting of your choice. Okay, you just gotta answer first correctly. Now the trivia question is subjective. Okay, you can try to Google it if you want. But I'm just gonna pick who I want to win, so that's how the trivia question works. Okay, dude, I don't mind gin. Okay, hold on, we'll get to gin in a second. Okay, trivia question today is, which DC superhero has the best Wordle score? Okay, is it A, The Flash, B, Wonder Woman, C, Batman, D, I'm more of a Marvel person myself. Oh, I didn't put that in there. I'm more of a Marvel person myself is what D's supposed to say. E, Superman, F, Martian Manhunter, G, Cyborg, or H, who friggin' cares about Wordle? Too bad you don't have any my pickle. Oh, man. You know, maybe you're right, Mom. Maybe that pickle juice is better for drinking. Is that why you get that pickle juice, Mom? All right, let's get some light blue. I'm just going to paint my edges here. Anyway, there's the trivia question. If you want a free painting, answer the trivia question first, and we'll see. Ooh, Jake says H. Who cares about Wordle? Good guess. Very good guess. Okay, so H is off the board. Actually, it's not. You know what? I can have multiple winners. Okay, let's get some. I'm getting some more of my dark blue. Now after I paint my side edges, I'll blow dry the top. Okay. Speaking of DC superheroes, though, I was watching I finished the Peacemaker show. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. It was all pretty good. They did try to get me to care about characters that I just don't care about. I really don't care about any. I don't want any of them to have a love story. I would rather just see funny killing stuff. You know, that's what I want. That's why I like it. Okay, so we got a couple guesses, and let's blow dry for a minute and talk about gin. Okay, so yeah, I went through a gin phase, and it was pretty good. My hangovers were way better on gin. Let's see. Yeah, and pickle juice. You know, I love pickle juice, and oh man, I think I'm just not used to this. Okay. Cheers. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it while I'm blow drying, because I'm not going to be casually drinking these throughout my painting like I would with whiskey. Oh. I really like gin, and this is good gin. I normally like this, it's just... when I'm used to whiskey and Coke every week. Okay, what I want to do is get this dry enough to start drawing my clouds in. It's almost there. Rip, you better get out of here. Rip, I'm not kidding. Dude, this dog, I swear. Well, Jake, it's not something I'm proud of, Jake, that I can take 3 and it doesn't affect me. But you know, give me like 7 or 8. Feeling pretty dang good. Okay, so this is almost dry. That's probably good. Okay, let's go ahead and take another shot. Let's get started fast here, because I don't know if I could do this much longer. Cheers! Oh. It's getting harder. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's draw in where our clouds are going to be. Got 3 kind of big, wide clouds. And, animals, what are you doing? It's funny, I've got this, babysitting this dog. He's a little dachshund. There's this little weenie dog, basically, and he's a little spaz. He's 1 year old. 1 year old. And then I have my cat and my other dog. So my cat has been like stalking this dog and making sure, because I think he's pissed my cat off at this point. He'll follow him around and kind of bat at him, or, you know, get up in his face. And then my dog will come in and get in my cat's face, try to protect the little dog for some reason. It's a stupid circle. Okay. Anyway, they're in here, right here, being stupid, and I don't know. Go on. Rip is like, okay. Alright, Rip. Go on, dude. Okay. Okay, we're gonna draw some clouds here, okay? Let's put, these kind of look like little sideways turds to me, but they're just kind of, you know, little, what shape is that? Kind of looks like a crocodile. Let's put another one up here. This is kind of, ooh, this one looks like a bird. Maybe bird is what it looks like. Yeah, that one's a bird. Okay, we want to kind of have one up in here. Okay. We did it. We drew some clouds. Let's take a shot. Okay, so those are just kind of, I don't know, what do they look like? Kind of look like little potatoes kind of clouds. There's different types of clouds to draw. These are kind of the potato clouds, okay? Cheers. Oh, Jake, I'm with you on that one. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's start a new plate here. Let's get some of our... we're gonna get this vermilion. Oh my god. I can't stop, like, puckering up. Okay, let's go ahead and take our... I'm gonna go to my medium flat brush, okay? My smaller flat brush. Let's stir some of our vermilion in with our white. My white. And once we get that together, we'll paint in these clouds, and then we'll kind of go in, we'll add a little bit more colors in there. Yeah. Let's take that. Now Philip just attacked Rip. Okay. not attacked, but he kind of flipped over and scared Rip. Okay, let's go ahead and fill these in. Hey Mom, are you watching? Are you off work today because of the ice storm? All right. Now I'm gonna fill these on first, then I'll go back. I'm just mainly making sure I got some solid edges. Nice solid edges, and then kind of fill it in. I just want to kind of get through this fast because I want my paint to stay wet for a minute and I don't want it to dry out on me. And there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. But you're off work. That's cool. So you drinking, Mom? Drinking with me, Mom? Come on, Mom. Drink a wine cooler with me. The only alcohol I ever remember you drinking really was wine coolers. Okay, there we go. We got our clouds drawn in. Okay, now we're going to add a little bit. We're going to go back to our light blue. Now, we're going to take some light blue because light blue will actually make it look like some shadows here. It might not seem like it, but let's get some light blue. I'm not washing my brush out. Maybe get a little bit of this dark blue mixed in there. There we go. Now we kind of get this brownish or bluish neutral color, you know. Now we kind of got this. Let's take this. Let's add some shadows, a little definition. Okay. Oh, there you go, Malibu shot. Oh yeah, and you got a good wine cooler. So I'm saying, Mom, come on, bust open the wine coolers, Mom. Nate, I'm what? Okay, Nate, I've been on for 20 minutes of 6 shots. Come on, I'm trying my best. Okay, let's put some of this. I'm gonna put this kind of like down here towards the bottoms of my cloud. Just kind of lightly brush some of this through. Maybe that was a little too much for the first one. That's what usually happens when I start painting. First little try there, I put too much. I come off strong sometimes, my first impressions. You know, that's what I've learned in my life. But there, see how that looks? Now we can really see the bottom of that cloud. We can kind of mix some of that in and just get a nice little blend going there, okay? Alright. Do a little bit over here to this one. And I'm imagining this long one's the one that's kind of more in front. It's longer, it's bigger, that's what I'm thinking. So that one's going to be more in front of this smaller little shape we made. Okay, there we go. Now our clouds have some real nice colors in there. And if you want to go back and play with that texture, strongly encourage that. That's where you really start. Gosh. Oh, man, that didn't taste. Okay, let's do that. You go back in there and really start messing with the texture. I think that's really where you start, you know, kind of making your style, how you like your paintings to look. So really encourage you to do that. And there we go. Okay. And with that being said, let's take another shot. Nate, I'll take some more shots, okay? Now this is Artanical Gin. You probably can't read that now, but anyway. It's good shit. I just, man, whiskey and Dr. Pepper for you know, 60 straight ones, and then now doing gin because they can't drive. The roads are all fucked up. It's all I'm not driving out there. Fuck that. I don't even know if the liquor stores are even open. So expensive, yeah. So I'm pulling out the dregs. If I finish off the gin, I got some vodka. So cheers. Oh God. Okay, trivia question again. Which DC superhero has the best Wordle score? Is it A, The Flash, B, Wonder Woman, C, Batman, D, I'm more of a Marvel guy, my Marvel person myself? I didn't type that in. You know, I could fix that. I bet I could fix this right now. Well, it's gonna mess it up if I try to fix it now. Anyway, D's, I'm more of a Marvel person myself. E, Superman, F, Martian Manhunter, G, Cyborg, or H, who friggin' cares about Wordle? Now, Wonder Woman and who friggin' cares about Wordle are both off the table, okay? Oh, and so is F now, Martian Manhunter. Ooh, good guess, Nate. You're more of a person. I'm more of a person myself. I should just leave it like that, yeah. DC, Wordle, I'm more of a person myself. Yeah. That's a good point, Nate. Now, Nate, how is that old Mexican pizza? Tell me a little bit about that. One of our friends made Mexican pizza on the old Dixon Street, where the bars are. Nate was trying it live last night. And, you know, Martian Manhunter was always like one of my favorite. He was always like one of my favorites. He was just so cool. And it was always weird to me that he wasn't a bigger, like, that's a dude they need to make a movie of, because Martian Manhunter's badass. Okay, let's take some of my, now not the lightest blue that I mixed up, but let's go over here to this blue here. Let's get some blue on here. Maybe I can take a little bit of white, lighten it up a little bit. This is kind of our medium shade of blue. Not super, not light, not super dark, but kind of right in the middle. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna kind of outline. I'm just gonna kind of outline this. This is kind of just style. This is just for style points. Really not realistic. If you're doing it for a more naturalist look, you might want to do this more how we were adding in these colors, and take little bits of this blue and try to subtly mix those in where it actually looked like it made sense. I'm doing this more just kind of for the style of this is more, I don't know, illustrative or something. I don't know what the word I'm trying to find is, but these are kind of, I'm kind of just drawing with this color. There we go. So it was pretty dang good, huh? Absolutely. Dude, dog, you gotta go, man. Rip. Like, dude, cats are so cool. They're just cool. Cool cat. Cool cat. That's why I think that were where that came from, you know, right? Because I've always been a dog person. I'm allergic to cats. I have a cat now because I'm stupid. And anyway, not gonna get into that again. But cats are just chill. They're just cool. Like they're tight. You know, they're just cool. They sit there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But he just sits there, and this little freaking weenie dog sitting is running around like a fucking maniac. And he's 1 year old too, so he's still kind of a puppy. He's just pissing and shitting everywhere. And he's just roaming around. And my cat's just watching him like, I will kill you. Philip, I don't think he's a cold-blooded killer. But he was just a stray cat living in the woods. So, I mean, he knows how to kill if he needs to, I bet. Okay, let's take some white. My white. Let's get that on our brush. Now again, I'm making some skinny lines, so after I stir my water in, I might scrape my brush off a little bit, kind of get in the habit of that. Or just kind of flattening it out. And flipping it over, you know, kind of just getting your brush the right shape. Look at where, you know, what's on the front of that brush down there. Scrape some of that off. But then on the tips there, just the tip. Get some white, flip it over. There you go. Now you got a nice shape to your brush. Okay? Oh yeah, oh yeah. He is feral yet distinguished, you're right. Okay, so let's take some of my white, and we'll put a little bit kind of going out here. And again, this is style points, okay? So I'm just going to kind of put this, maybe I want to cover that up, that blue. And maybe we'll put some style, some white style out here. Oh, that sounded weird. Let's put some of this white out here. Alright, let's maybe put some, no, let's put some maybe through the middle. Maybe some of these sections where it's real light red, light corally color. Let's take some of that white. Maybe right there, you know, hey. It's now starting to look like a weird muscle. I don't know, it looks like a... Alright, let's frick that up because I don't like it. That was too much. You know what? That's one thing I don't do. I don't sit there and... I'm not going to sit there and mess with that. I'm not going to overwork it. I have in the past. Learned my lesson, you know? Learned it. I learned it. Let's see. There we go. Something like that. Look, we have clouds. This section sucks. I fucked that up. Okay, I'm going to mess with it a little bit. Let's get some blue. Let's go ahead and, you know, we can kind of... I don't know. I guess that makes a little more sense. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's take another shot. Let's blow dry this. We'll take a shot. Exactly, Nate. Nate, you're a little ahead of the curve here. Oh! Oh my! Huh. Ugh, it just keeps surprising me. Okay, let's blow dry. Now I'm gonna try to make this painting a little better than last time. I'm gonna make my power lines here a little better because last time I just always free ball it, you know, and surprise, surprise, I can't draw a, you know, 14-inch perfectly straight line free-handed. Surprise, surprise. Who am I, Mondrian? Oh my god. Wait, wasn't it Mondrian or the square painting? The square. Remember, I think that was Mondrian. Wait. Pickle juice. Let's take one more. Now this is more of a job than enjoyment with this gin, but whatever. Okay. I think I figured out the problem. I think I was just taking gulps of pickle juice like I would Coke chaser. If I'm chasing whiskey with Coke, I just need a little tiny bit of pickle juice, and then it just cuts it. Okay, I don't need to chug pickle juice like I would Coke or something chasing whiskey. The last one's a little better. Just a little sip, and it just cuts it. It's very nice. Okay, very nice. My white. Okay, this should be good. Okay, here's what we want to do. Let's take our chalk and let's draw where our power lines are going to be, okay? Now, I'm going to do these a little bit different, hopefully a little bit better. I want it to be like a little vaguely, you know, one right here, right? Get a little bit of space. Good amount of space here. Let's draw another one that's a little shorter. Let's have this one maybe come about here, right? Make a little T. Okay, let's make a big T here. Here's what I want to do. Let's take, I don't know, something to measure. What's something, I can't use that. Yeah, hey, I've got a ruler. I guess a ruler makes sense here. Okay, let's say we go over 2.5 inches here, right? Oh, let's go over 2.5 inches from here. Wow, that's so amazing. Okay, now maybe on this step we'll go 2 inches or 1.5. Let's go 1.5. This one is further away. Let's go ahead and do one kind of nice. Excuse me. One measurement. We're only gonna measure once in a while on this thing, but there we go. So there's two. This one's a little smaller. It's a little further away. The power line's gonna go from here to here. Okay, but let's go ahead and make, let's go ahead and drop down and make one here. And I'm just gonna put my marks right where these marks are. All right, pretty close, close as I can get them. That's what I do. I does what I likes and I likes. Thank you, message was fun. I does what I likes and I okay, let's try it. Now here's another thing I'm doing. I want to put some like big, I want to try this. I want to put some of these big things in here, whatever these are. Electric tanks. I think they're tanks of electric is what they are. And then let's put, and then yeah, that's good. So let's do this. Let's say, okay, there's that. Let's make sure we close it in a little bit there. So it's not, also not as far down as that one, a little shorter. And then yeah, again, same, bring it out to where these are. We're gonna make these two power lines the same, basically. Because that's more effort than I want to put in, is making them look all different and shit. So here's my 3 little electric tanks. These are gallon, I think these are gallon tanks of electricity on electric poles. That's what I've come to understand. So now here's what we're gonna do different though. We're gonna tape it off. Yeah. All right, let's get some tape. The main thing is these vertical poles. The sideways poles you can kind of get away with. The vertical ones though, let's say, all right. Let's do this. Let's go, how thick do I want it? Maybe, oh gosh, let's keep it. And see, my line's not straight really, so I'm kind of gonna, you know, get it as close as I can to what I'm trying to go. And that's certainly long enough. Okay, let's go ahead and prop this up so I don't have to deal with that. Okay, now I'm going to think about my thickness of my pole. Think about your pole thickness here, people. Now, this is where I measured my things from for the center point. So I should try to match that a little bit just so that it's not all off. And I might even make it get a little bit just slightly wider as it goes down. Then it looks like maybe you're looking up. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more over here. Now this one's gonna be skinnier, okay? Let's take this one here. Is this long enough? No, it's not. Let's see if I can hit the camera. Okay. Here we go. I want to get this pretty close to that center line up here. Just barely to the right of it is what I'm doing. Okay, now I can add my thickness in. I just want this to definitely be, you know, have that center point right there. Okay. Now this piece of tape, let's put that right here. It's gonna be a much skinnier line, and still can get a little wider at the bottom, but pushing my, but not nearly what the other one is. There we go. Okay, I think we did it. I think that's our main change to the painting this time. Is we're gonna take this part off. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's take our medium flat brush here, wash it out. Let's take a shot. Okay. Okay, yeah. Just a little sip at the end is making it a little bit better. Hey, if you want to win a free painting of your choice, trivia question today is which superhero has the best Wordle score, okay? You got Wonder Woman, Flash, Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Cyborg, Martian Manhunter. And then you've got, I'm more of a person myself. And you've also got, who friggin' cares about Wordle? Now, who friggin' cares about Wordle's already been guessed. So has Wonder Woman, and so has Martian Manhunter. So, those three have been guessed. Putting it out there. Okay, Joel, let's paint this in. I'm not procrastinating, okay? I'm just gonna paint this in. Hopefully this works. Okay. Let's go ahead. seal those. Then you take your fingernail. If you're really paranoid about your stream working. This is just tips, just art tips. But no, your fingernail does stick tape down. Don't put that right there in the center. This ain't gonna get no stupid little blobs poking out under the tape. Really, really get it in there. Okay. Let's do that here too, because I'm already doing it, so. Okay, I'm gonna paint these in, okay? But hey, you guys ever wonder, what would Patrick Stewart look like with hair? You know? It's like this. That's what he looked like. Looked this up today. Not as exciting as I'd hope, but that's Patrick Stewart with hair, so. Okay, let's paint this black. Alright, here we go. New plate. Just black paint. Okay, get my medium flat brush here. Give it a nice washing. Tap it off, and then let's stir that water in, get it all watered up. Okay. Alright, let's paint some poles here. Alright, we're gonna paint poles. This is a typical Tuesday night for me. I don't know what that means, but it sounded stupid. Okay, let's get black paint here and let's fill this in. Okay. Alright, let's see. I feel like it might be too wide. We're just gonna go for it. Fill this in black. Let's do the same thing here. Whatever. There's no heart in this, no soul in this. We're just taping things off and making them right. Making them correctly and accurately, I guess. Okay, and up here at the top, I'm gonna have to decide kind of where to cut this off. So let's put definitely a little past where our little line is there. Let's do a little bump there. Make a nice solid top. Here's this line. Let's make a nice little solid top right there. Okay, let's prop this up and let's do this bottom section here. There's that side. Now, you know what would be cool though? This is kind of a little mess up, but I stopped right there. But, you know, if you kind of drag straight down, it might look like a little chunk in the wood of a old wood fire telephone pole or power line. Okay. Let's give that just a second. Just a sec. Let's take another shot and let's talk about DC superheroes, huh? I finished Peacemaker. You know, it's pretty funny. I liked it. It was a good show. Not really many criticisms, other than just like I don't want to see love stories. But you know, think about it. Everyone do this. Okay, serious question. Name any movie with no love interest. The main character has no love interest, no love story. You know, name a movie with no love story. I'll start off. Black Sheep. Black Sheep, and there's like one of the movies I watched where there's oddly no love story. But you don't think about it. You just assume it's in every movie, and it is in almost every movie. But there's certain ones that don't have one, and it's like awesome. Now there's some new movies coming out like, but see, you couldn't even say Brave because we watched Brave, and it's like, oh, she doesn't do the love thing. But that's the whole thing. That's the whole point of it, is that she doesn't do it. It's like the point of it. But name a movie that doesn't even reference any kind of love story, really. I mean, you could be like, oh, you don't have a girlfriend, ha ha ha, or whatever. But like, doesn't make that part of the movie. Anyone out there. Cheers. Okay, it's getting better. Getting easier. The Notebook has a love story, Nate. You're just not paying attention. Okay. Watch it again. It's subtle, but it's there. There is a love story in The Notebook. Subtle. Put a bird on it. Oh, I got a notebook. Put a bird on it. Oh, jeez. Am I going to be able to get this off? Okay, let's tear our tape off. Come on, tape. And then... Okay, that's pretty good. And come on, tape. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry, though, if I'm being honest. Okay, that's a much better looking power line than when I tried to free ball it in the previous ones. Excuse me. Okay. Power line number 2. I may have made it too skinny. That's how everything is. Gauging with tape, I guess. But here's the thing: you could sit here and take more time than I did, and actually line. Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. Look, that's a way further back pull. I don't think I did that right. That's way skinnier. Okay, well let's. Shit. Maybe we'll make it a little shorter then. Maybe we'll go in like here. Okay, let's go ahead and measure. Okay, that's the same on both sides. Pretty close. Let's make these samesies. Oh, that's wet black paint. I'm an idiot. Okay. Come on, Joel. You're not an idiot. You're just not that smart. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's a little, okay. That might look a little bit more accurate. Seriously, does anyone know a movie with no love story? Where it's just a person doing something, accomplishing something, and there's not a love story? Black Sheep. Go back, watch Black Sheep. There's no love story. Nate, are you making some kind of, inappropriate remark? I know there's another movie with no love story, really. It's like... I know there's another one, because David Spade and Farley was the live story? The love story, you mean? Wait, Nate, how many shots have you had? Nate, how drunk are you? This is the question I should have been asking all along, isn't it? Okay, now let's see. Let's take our measuring stick out. This, let's go centimeters here, whatever. This is 1.5 centimeters. This is 1/4 centimeter. So that'd be like 1/5 of the, something like that. More than 1/4. Something like that. Okay, less than 11. Oh, okay. Less than 11. What about less than 12, huh? Cheers. I'm going to vodka and Coke after this. I don't care. This is... I like pickle juice too, and this is... Okay. Okay, let's tape it off. Okay, let's tape it off. Okay. Okay, there's that. Let's leave it, decently thick, because we're going to have to make it way thinner on the next one. Because I forked it up. Now I'm going to try to match that width here. I don't know. I just don't know, people. Just don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move this one up a little bit. But there's that. I'm gonna try to match this length there, this width there. It's about like that. There we go. Okay, let's go. Hey, trivia question: which DC character has the best Wordle score? You got the Flash, Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Batman, Cyborg. I'm more of a person myself. Who freaking cares about Wordle? There's your trivia question. Answer it if you want a free painting. Okay. Oh, Nate, we got somebody saying they'll match me on shots. Let's see it, Nate. Let's see it, Nate. And Nate says D. You already guessed earlier, dude. Nate, you already said F. You don't get to guess D. Okay, you changing it officially to D? This is your only time. You can change it right now to D. Okay, here we go. Here's our other little friggin' power line. I know it's kind of nice because I can't adjust, where they're at. Okay, that's gonna be way thinner, like super skinny. There we go. Alright, next one. Oh, sorry, I'm hitting my mic. Sorry about that. Hey, don't say that, Nate. Come on, Nate. F you. What? What? Okay. Nate? Nate? Okay, let's make this super skinny. Okay. Very, okay. So there we go. Width should be okay there. So, okay, this is definitely way thicker on the front one than this back one. And now I just gotta think about exactly where I'm taking these out to. Something like that. Oh shit, where was it? Right there. Again, you can always lick your finger. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, let's go for it. Like Mike Hawk. Who's Mike Hawk? Oh my god, Nate. Mike Hawk? Tony Hawk's brother, Mike Hawk? You got me on that one, Nate. You got me there. You got me. March is on. Okay. Sorry about that. Got a little excited. Let's go ahead and draw where the ends here are. Hey, Rip, leave Philip alone, dude. Rip, Philip, what are you doing? Come here, Philip. Come here. Rip, fuck off. Philip, come here. I'm trying to pick up my cat. I'm picking up my cat. Rip, fuck off, dude. Dude, my Rip is such a little butt. This little weenie dog. Dumbass. Rip, fuck off. Philip, let's do the rest of the painting, just me and you. I know, look at that dog down there. He's being such a dingus. But you're a good kitty. Okay, that one's a little wider than it should have been. Rip, go on. Rip, go. Go on. Rip. Ow. It's okay. I know. Alright, let's get this painted in too. Dude, this dog is messing up my life right now. But you know, Lacey's sister had a baby, so we'll have it as long as they're in the hospital, I guess was the agreement. But, you know, hey, can we pass this off? Donna, Russell, anybody watching? Jordan, Tyler. Yes, I mean, someone else can watch him for like a week or something, right? No, Garrett, no, don't get him, Rip. Fuck Rip. Rip's a little asshole. He's a year-old fucking dachshund weenie dog, basically. Alright, let's finish this fucking bottle of gin off. I just want to finish off this pickle juice and start getting some Coke back in my life. Okay, last bit of gin. And I'm gonna drink all this pickle juice because I'm tired of this. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. Ugh. It's pickle pulp. Oh my god. Okay. God, I really wish I could have driven to just get some whiskey and Coke today. That would have been great. Or I have Coke. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? Okay. We're going vodka and Coke from here on out. I poured way too much pickle juice into the cup to begin with, too. I could have quit way earlier. I didn't have anywhere to pour this pickle juice out. Okay, let's get Coca-Cola. Whew, that one hurt me to my core. Alright. I'm counting that fucking shot, though, that's for sure. God damn it. Okay. I got some pickle juice spill on my keyboard here. What did I just do? Okay. Okay, hey Pounds, I like it. Thanks, Garrett. He needs a sitter. Oh, sounds like an asshole. Not me. Oh, cheers to that. Same. That's the legal kind of bag. Much live, broskies. I assume you mean much love, broski? Thank you, Nate, for being here for me. You've really helped me out. Well, I did not... Oh my god, I can't even pour this out. Oh my god, I'm fucking everything up right now. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think this was gonna be a big deal. I'd be like, oh, I'll just drink. I got other liquor. But then I got looking and I had this overproof rum that's literally twice the... What's the, 40 proof? This is like 80 proof or 90 proof or something. And I'm like, if I take that, I'll die, I mean, I could do it, but I wouldn't be able to do as many shots, Wouldn't look as cool. Which maybe I should do an overproof show, but I didn't. I just thought, just drink this gin and vodka. Pickle juice. I love pickle juice. Take some pickleback shots. Never again. Not like this, anyway. Well, I mean, I do think it's been forever since I've done it, so... I'm not the pickle juice expert I thought I was. My mother will be happy to hear that, because I usually give her a hard time about pickle juice, which rightfully so. Hey, those look nice, though. Those do look nice, so... hey. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Actually. So, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and, take our medium flat brush here. Nate, have you taken 13 shots? Nate? Have you? Let's take some black paint. Take our medium flat brush, wash it real nice, wipe it off, get it down there in that paint, flip her over, give her nice and thin and shit. Come on, Nate. You just got however many shots left to go. Alright, let's put a little... Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my brush and go... Okay, but I'm going to hold it straight to it. You can't even see... You're not going to be able to see me make this brush stroke, but I'm going to just take it and go boink. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay. Down here, same thing. I'm just gonna barely touch it, and I might. Oh man, this might be. Maybe I should make these a little taller, so that the small ones, I don't have to use a different brush. I can just kind of get away with this. Ain't that what white men are great at? Getting away with things. So I'm not trying to be too political. Let's go ahead and just like touch the brush. Boink. Now I'm just gonna. Now this is where I am angling it a little bit, just to barely touch something. Just to barely touch something, you know. You still gotta work tonight, Nate? I mean, you guys are staying open tonight? Just seems so crazy. Crazy taxi. Okay, let's put our energy tanks on the power line. Black paint. Now this is where I'm gonna just make it up. I don't give a shit. I'm tired of this. Tired of this tape by numbers and don't like it. Just gonna draw. With my paintbrush. Let's go. Boink. Boink. Turn your brush as you're using it. Oh, boink. Oh, what do you know? Boink. Right? Now let's put a big fat one right here. Here's a big old fat energy tank. These are what these are. These are electricity tanks. Tanks of electricity, right? Let's see. Rip, leave him alone. Philip is seriously looking at this dog like, I mean, do I murder him? Or just like, how long is this gonna go on? You know, like... Rip seems to think he's a 10-foot dog that rules the earth, and he's not. He's a fucking idiot, so... No. Hail him. I don't know if the dog will figure it out, man. He's really dumb. Okay, let's put some little, this way we can be just real vague with. Oh. Boom, there we go. What's up? What's up, electric tanks? What's up, electric barrels? Barrels of electric? Electrics? Okay, now, here's the thing where we are going to have to freehand for real. And you know what? I think I like that because honestly, like, all this taping off shit and guessing, I'm just going to go for it. And I'm probably going to fuck it up, which is going to prove my point that I should tape things off. It does look better. So I guess I will. Okay. See, that was fine. That was totally fine. I thought pickleback would be way easier. It was not. It was, torture. Alright, Mom, I might be coming around to your side. I hate to say that. Okay, now one thing you could do if you're crazy is you could take your Sharpie and Sharpie this in. I am going to take some chalk and kind of draw this in first. Let's blow dry it real quick. Let's blow dry it. What was I saying? Let's blow dry it. Take a look at our trivia question. If you want to win a free painting of your choice, I've got like 30 to pick from. If you want to win a free painting, and I'll mail it to you if you get it right. Here's the trivia question: Which DC superhero has the best Wordle score? The Flash, Wonder Woman, Batman. I'm more of a person myself. E, Superman. F, Martian Manhunter. G Cyborg, H Who Friggin' Cares About Wordle. I think so far we've had Wonder Woman and Martian Manhunter, and I'm more of a person myself guess, and Who Friggin' Cares About Wordle has also been guessed, so guess them again if you want, I guess. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like, I would say off the board, but I don't think they are, because really it's like, someone else guesses they're right, I'll just send 2 paintings out. I need to get rid of them. Okay, so let's draw in where our lines are. Okay, let's start here. This seems the simplest, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do a little droopy loop. And let's look at this line. This one kind of goes down and plateaus over. Let's do that with every line. Do I know if this is going to be right? No, I don't. I'm just going to do it. Okay. Let's go down and droop over. Okay, here, let's go down and droop over. Okay. Oh, shit. Take this trivia question down. He kind of just ruined that whole thing, but you know, look, I'm just repeating this same first line I made. Let's go down and droop over. Down and droop over. Down and droop over. Down and droop over. And then what we want to look at is where these are meeting. So now we're looking at straight over, so let's go like this from each of these. And those are our power lines. Okay, we did it. Let's paint them in now. You know, no big deal. There's no, it's not hard at all. You don't have to think about it or think, hey, oh yeah, you got one shot at this, hope you nail it. Don't think like that, you know? And don't be like, oh, okay, I'm an alcoholic. Let me just feed on my one thing that makes me feel better for a half a second and drink vodka like me before you do it. Oh, I'm not a vodka person. I'm not a vodka person. Okay. Oh, that's 15 shots. Okay, I think I'm done. Alright, let's finish this bitch off, okay? Hey, by the way, here's a picture of young Patrick Stewart. I don't even know if that's his real hair. Maybe that's a wig. I don't know. Maybe. Looked at pictures of him and thought, oh man, it'd be crazy. And it's like, oh, okay. Looks like him with a wig. There's some picture of him young where it looks hot. And it's some other guy, apparently. But I was curious. I thought, what does Patrick Stewart look like when he's young? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if 15 is a record, really. Because half the time I don't count all my shots. Maybe I just counted more shots this time. You know, someone will have to go through and look that up for me, because I don't know what the record is. Someone said to me the other day, what's the record? And I'm like, what? I don't know. Pretty sure it's, but it kind of depends on the alcohol, too, right? Like, I can't say that Tito's vodka and Antonical gin is 44% alcohol by volume. Distilled and bottled by 5th Junior Tyon Inca. 40% alcohol by volume. Well, what's Four Roses whiskey? That's gotta be pretty much 40. It's like less whiskey, alcohol. Okay, let's make some power lines, okay? Get it nice and flat out. I like it. Get a lot of nice wet liquid paint on your brush. And what you should do is just kind of fucking go for it. Yeah, fuck that up. Okay. This is horrible and we're gonna fix it. Okay, I've done this painting before and it's always a nightmare and it's always fucked up every time. And here we go, it's fucked up again, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's redraw this. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this that's completely wrong. Now let's go ahead and trim up. One thing we'll go ahead and do is solid up our lines. Let's go ahead and solidify. Let's make these nice and thick at the beginning. And if there's any space where it's just all that dried out, crackly texture, get some water mixed in, and drag it. Where you want your paint, your black paint to be more like ink. Get inky. More watery, like watercolor than acrylic paint, then you can make some nice shit. Make these all very thick, very solid when they start out. Add a lot of water to this. Don't talk to me right now, okay? Look, I'm focused. Riley, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, I'm getting some links to stuff I can't look at right now. Riley, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. No, but okay, I'm hammered. Look, I started using gin and vodka because I couldn't go to the store today because of the fucking snowstorm. And so I'm just drinking the dregs, which is gin and vodka with pickle bags. How many pickleback shots I took today, Riley? Oh, Riley comes in now and says, don't be lame. Riley, go back and watch the first, what am I at? Hour 15 now? Go back and watch the first hour, Riley. You prove it. Riley, I'll kill you. I will kill you. Oh, Riley, what's Aaron Rodgers going to do this year? Oh, dirt. Is Aaron Rodgers going to play or not? Who gives a fuck? Jesus Christ. Was Aaron Rodgers just gonna? Is Aaron Rodgers gonna do the same thing he does every year and just bullshit around forever? They'd be like, "No, I'm still gonna play for the Packers." Little bitch. He's a little bitch, and everyone's saying it now. Everyone's saying that Stafford's better. Riley. Riley. How? Oh, you're so mad right now, Riley. Okay, I'm taking this Tito shot. Riley, why don't you get 16 shots deep with me? Look, Riley, look. Oh my god, I dropped that in my whiskey. Riley, look, listen. Tom Brady's a great regular season quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is a great regular season quarterback, you know? But when you want postseason wins, you want to go Matthew Stafford. Am I right? You know what I mean. When you don't want a diva queen, child, bitch, quarterback who can win a bunch of games, get a bunch of stats, and then go, oh, well, they win a playoff game once in a while, and that was it? You want the real thing? You want Matthew Stafford. Oh, man. I'm so happy you chimed in, Riley. And I'm so happy you brought up Stafford. Okay, what we should do... Let's see where Rant's at. Rant, come here. Come here. He's in the other room. Come here. Rant. Because Rant's the perfect dog. Come here, Rant. Here we go, boy. Yeah. Riley wants to see you. Come here, Rant. Good boy, come here. Oh, yeah. Ah. Oh, yeah, this is Rant. He's a good boy. Look at him. He's a beautiful blue heeler motherfucking boy. All right, Rant. Look at you. Rant, you're like a stallion. Okay. Yeah, you're right, though. But come here, man. Yeah, good boy. I love you. I know, you're a good boy. Yeah, you are. Okay, good boy. Go lay down. You can go lay down. He is a good boy. Did I forget to put a shot on the shot counter? I did? Really? Oh gosh. Oh golly jeez. Okay, let's put a shot on the shot counter. Nate says I missed one. Wait, I did or I didn't? Should I take one down? I'm taking one down. Okay, so I think what we want to do is we want to fix one thing up. One thing, and that's it. Really wash your little medium flat brush. Or just get a new brush entirely, actually. If you're not stupid, you'll just get a new brush entirely and not have to worry about any of that. Blue? White? Let's mix those colors together and get a nice light blue. Something like that. What we want to do, really, is erase this. And I've already fucked that up. But I can also kind of trim that. That's kind of cool. Oh, jeez Louise. But then that's already... Oh, no. let's just try to finish this off. On concrete. Look, is it perfect? No. But am I drunk? Yes. Now this is where we do want to kind of erase everything. Fork that up, but hey, you know, then we're gonna redo this again probably. I mean, how many drunk times am I gonna... I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it on this one, and you know what, I'll just fix this one in post. But basically, don't get 15 to 17 shots deep. And you can fix this one pretty easy. So look, there's a good drunk one. Look, I got black dots down here too. You gotta fix those. So basically, congratulations, everyone that guessed today is gonna get a free pen. Well, no, I mean, not everyone, no. The correct answer to the trivia question was, who cares about Wordle? I mean, seriously, like, I only thought of it because it was a thing going on lately, and I just thought, who gives a flying fuck? You know, like, what I was gonna put is I'm more of a Sudoku person myself, was the answer to D, which I am. So D was the correct answer because I'm more of a Sudoku person myself. But even beyond that, who cares about any kind of that shit? Like, are we gonna compare crossword scores to? Who gives two fucks? If you do, you can go die in a hole by yourself and have the devil rape you for the rest of your life. That's just how I feel about it. Now, that may seem extreme, but why do people care about Wordle? I don't understand. It's just a... Why do you do 20 shots, loser? Fuck you, Riley. Sorry about that. You know, that was not me. That was something else coming out, okay? Anyway, the point of the story is, the correct answer was, who friggin' cares about Wordle? Or I'm more of a person myself, so Nate, and I think someone at the beginning guessed who cares about Wordle. I think it was Jake. Yeah, so Jake wins today. Who gives a shit about Wordle scores? Really, like, seriously, like, what is that? Like, why? Why does it matter? Who cares? All of a sudden, it's like comparing Spider Solitaire scores all of a sudden. Where it's like, who fucking cares, right? What do you think? That's very extreme. Okay, so I guess technically I took, like, I don't know. Riley, no. Well, Riley, what was your guess? You guys want to see me get my animals in here? Rant! Come here, buddy. Oh, the other cat and the dog are out now. Rant, come here, buddy. Yeah. You're a good boy. Rant's my eagly. You know, if I was Peacemaker. You know, the last thing I would do if I was really done with this painting, though, would be get my little bitty brush, sign it, paint that bottom fucking edge. Don't be a bitch about it. Just paint the bottom edge, okay? Don't be a fucking... Don't be a little dingleberry, okay? Just paint that bottom edge. Right, Rant? Don't you think so, Rant? I know, right, Rant? I know. Rant's always got my back. Okay, well, hey, congratulations to the people I listed before that won, and go fuck yourself, Riley. And I love everybody else except Riley. But I do love Riley in a different way. You didn't win the prize, but goodbye, and I'm extremely drunk right now, and goodbye, and I'll see you next week.